What is up, you beautiful people? So glad you could make it on this great day. Yesterday's Vader comic was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed that issue. It was very weird and interesting, and the video did great too, which means you guys enjoyed it as well. Today we talk about something other than comics. I know some of you wanted to see something else other than just me covering comic issues, even though my channel is called Star Wars Comics, but I fully get you guys. It gives me a chance to also do different things, so here we are. Today it's something that I have been wondering for a while, and maybe some of you have too, and that's what did our trolling master Obi-Wan thought of a dual-bladed lightsaber or dual lightsabers? Something that his nemesis Darth Maul was prominent in, and yeah, that's what we got going on today. Hope you guys enjoy it. As always guys, if you want to represent Obi-Wan to the fullest, check out this shirt and many others on the Star Wars Comics shop, link in bio. Alright, so for all the years we have known Obi-Wan, he was never really flashy. He was never flamboyant. The guy was a defensive master though. If we look at his combat style, I truly believe that he was the most infuriating Jedi to go up against because, well, his opponents, who were mostly Sith, are offensive beasts. Generally, the Sith are not very tactical. They go at it with rage in their eyes and play at the hands of Obi-Wan. Case in point, Darth Maul. Most of the time, Obi-Wan toyed with him. The only Sith in my eyes that could take on Obi-Wan and did so successfully was Dooku, because he was mindful in his duels, and plus he was a former Jedi Master, now turned Sith. Either way, Obi-Wan was considered one of the most capable duelists in the Jedi Order, so much so that he defeated a young Anakin in his prime just because of his style. He was proficient in Form 3, Sorisu, and that mostly entailed using one lightsaber as we have seen him do, but that didn't mean that Obi-Wan didn't train in other combat styles too. It's a duty of a Jedi not to be one-dimensional, you know? Even in real life, I suggest to all you guys never be focused on doing only one thing. Be well-versed in multiple things, but be proficient at one. That's the formula that Obi-Wan used during his life, and honestly, what better example than the trolling master? Come on. As I was saying, although Obi-Wan usually used one lightsaber, he also seemed to have been well-versed in the art of Jarkai, which was perhaps most prominently displayed during his duel with Darth Maul and Savage Opress in the Clone Wars series. In that episode, he wielded both his own lightsaber and the lightsaber of the deceased Adi Gallia. It was his mastery in the dual-bladed combat style that allowed him to hold his own against both the Sith brothers, and he even managed to defeat Savage Opress in a very humiliating fashion. Ultimately though, the duel ended as a stalemate when an angered Maul used his force powers to briefly incapacitate Obi-Wan, giving the Zabrak brothers time to escape. This is where Obi-Wan shows how much of a true Jedi Master he really was. It's a good trait that whatever style you pick up, you're a lethal threat automatically. Obi-Wan's thoughts on fighting with dual lightsabers and wielding them in general must have intrigued him at some point during his Jedi career, since he was a master at it basically. He fought two Sith and dominated them with this style, with two lightsabers. Obi-Wan obviously loved fighting with dual lightsabers and maybe even with a dual-bladed lightsaber, but we never got to see that, unfortunately. How do you think he would fare off if he chose to fight with a dual-bladed lightsaber? Tell me down in the comments. I would really love to know what you guys think. Lastly, what I have to say about the whole ordeal is that basically Obi-Wan chose the traditional way of fighting. One lightsaber using the Sorisu form, being on the defensive most of the time, and it worked for him, honestly. Nobody really had an answer for Obi-Wan's skills, and on top of that, he had the high ground. That's just unfair, but good luck to anyone going up against our guy, the trolling master. Guys, thanks a lot for watching, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my Star Wars friends, and may the Force be with you always.